A video for educational purposes only. Here's a couple Peter Nastase stories. You work hard for your money, you should want it to work hard for you. Number 2 is a simple math equation. From 21 to 28 years old, if you invest $2,000 a year for a total of $16,000 invested, you have $1 million at age 65. This is a hypothetical 10% return. And another important story he told us was, remember those videotape rental stores? And what will happen when a bigger company starts renting them? That's right, the little company goes out of business. What he was trying to drive in our head was to invest in monopolistic companies and index funds. And another thing I got to teach you guys is about a stair-step and dividend. Now, as you can see here, I own all these stocks, so I know exactly what happens. AT&T and Verizon paid out the dividend on 5/1/2019. ExxonMobil, McDonald's, Wendy's, and General Motors, they paid out the dividend the next month. Then Altaria and Philip Morris paid out on the 7th month. And here's a simple math equation. Altaria, the big cigarette company right now, they're doing a 7.21% yield. If you were to invest $10,000 in Altaria right now, you would take the yield, divide it by 4, because it pays out the dividend every 3 months. So you'd get about $180.25 every 3 months. Another example I put down is one of my favorite index funds, SPHD, which is doing a 4.10 yield now. You take $10,000, you divide the yield by 12, because this one happens to pay out monthly. So you would get $34.16 yield. And I gotta say, SPHD is one of my favorite index funds. It stays within the S&P 500, and it's always on the 50 high dividend paying stocks out of the S&P 500. If a company has trouble, it automatically gets kicked out of the index, and another fund, another stock or something else will go in its place in that index. So I think index funds are the way to go.